Good morning. I'm Amy Jackson, President of the Catoosa County Chamber of Commerce, and today we're in Fort Oglethorpe at 10 Barnhart Circle in the brand new Fort Oglethorpe Welcome Center. And boy, do I feel welcome. This is awesome. I don't know if many of you know the building has been here for a while, and City Manager Molly Hune is going to tell us a little bit about that in just a minute. But I would like to recognize a few people that are here with us today, Molly. First of all, we got Mayor Earl Gray to my right. And Mayor, this is a great day in the city of Fort Oglethorpe. A little bit of change, and change is good, right? We've got Council Member Craig Crawford is here, and Rhonda, what is your name? My goodness.
James.
Rhonda James. Rhonda James. I was going to say, we never see each other. I don't know why I can't remember her name. It's true. It's happening to me. It is happening. We also have Jeff Long. He is one of our county commissioners, and Vanita Hollander. Thank you for being here today. And Taylor Hutt-Wagner. If you've ever been to Stable 41 recently, Taylor is a familiar face, and I think you'll see her a little bit more as we do more tourism in Fort Oglethorpe. And with that, Molly, I'm going to turn it over to you, and you tell us the story about how we got here today.
Oh, that's a long story. I don't think y'all have time for that. So this has come together relatively quickly, this Welcome Center, but it's actually been in the works for well over a year. We have been working on this idea with the support of the mayor and council for about a year when the 6th Cavalry went through a transition, and we decided that it was time to sort of make a change on Barnhart Circle. And so here we are now. So I would be remiss if I did not first say thank you to the mayor and council and the 3 council members who couldn't be with us today, Derek Rogers, Paula Stinnett, and Jim Childs. Without their support, none of this was possible. The council was completely supportive of this idea to sort of revamp the idea of what the museum and a welcome center might look like. So it's very exciting to have this today. We had the support of the chamber as well. They helped us in a partnership, and then Jenny Pack from Community Consultants has guided us along the way here. So this is what you see before you today is a welcome center, but it also has our story in it as well. It has the history of Fort Oglethorpe, because you can't get to where you're going if you don't know where you came from. And so we want to make sure that we are honoring where we came from and keeping these stories alive and keeping them here in the city. None of this would have been possible without the 6th Cavalry Board and without their protection of these stories and these artifacts all these years, and especially without Christine McKeever. What you see outside here, all these historic markers, that is her project. So I encourage you to grab a brochure on your way out and walk around Barnhart Circle. It's not that hot today, so I think you'll enjoy it. Come on up, Chris. We know how much you love the spotlight. Come on up.
Come on.
Thank you.
That's right. So everybody give Chris a hand.
Thank you. The museum board was very instrumental. And Lewis Lee, who wrote all the... I'm at school now, so I usually don't need a microphone. Yes. Use your inside voice, children. Lewis Lee wrote all the copy for the historical markers, and also Brent Templeton designed the markers. And so your brochures that you have for the walking trail, that's all of their creation as well, because it's really good once you get your visitors here to get that brochure in their hand and they're like, wow, I didn't know this. I just thought that these were really cool houses that fell out of the sky on Barnhart Circle. And now you know the story.
One thing I'd like to say too is and we invite the public who've been here, who've lived here all your lives, who may not realize what was here at one point, right? It's a great walk to back in the history.
Neighbors.
Yes, so thank you for that.
So definitely take that walking tour. I took it. It's great. It's very informative. The brochures are gorgeous. And thank you again to Chris for everything you did, not just for this walking tour, but all the decades that you did all this work. We would not be able to be here if it had not been for the work that you and the 6th Cavalry Board did. So we have taken some exhibits from the 6th Cavalry, and they'll now be housed here. And over time, as things go on, depending on what we have going on, these exhibits will evolve and they will change, but the Welcome Center will remain open and it will be staffed by city employees. And we welcome anybody to come out, whether you're a citizen or not, and come out and enjoy it. I also want to thank the National Park Service, the Battlefield. They have been huge in this process. I don't know if you all know, but if you walk out here, down the street, there's now a trail cut to the Welcome Center at the Battlefield, which is a huge development. So thank you to everybody at the Battlefield. Jim Ogden, we could not be more grateful for your help in that process. And then I would also like to say thank you to the amazing staff at the City of Fort Oglethorpe. Jeff Long and his Public Works crew, Courtney Johnson and the Public Utilities crew, Tony Ellis and the Rec and Leisure, and definitely Taylor Hutwagner. Taylor has worked tirelessly on this process since she started with the city in January, and now here we are. I'm very, very proud of this center. I'm proud of the amazing light speed work we did in a short amount of time. This is a completely different look on a building with some familiar stories and artifacts in place. So this is a really exciting day for us. We've been doing a lot of work on Barnhart Circle, and I just want to give a quick plug to Labor Day at the Post. If you haven't heard about it, please come out on Monday at 10 o'clock. We've got a whole day planned for you out there, and we really look forward to having more of a presence on Barnhart Circle and really being able to share all of our stories with you. So thank you for coming out today, and enjoy yourselves.
Great, thank you. We do have a presentation today from the Chamber. This is the key to the Chamber, and I don't know if, shall I give it to you, Taylor, or here, come on, Taylor, come on up here. Come on up this way. So we hope this opens the door to a lot of history to be understood by our citizens and our guests, right? So y'all invite your friends, invite your family, even if they've been here before, invite them again, because we have some new things to show of where we came from and where we're headed. So.